Hey guys, video number 2. I took your feedback and tried to get better lighting this time around, so you will hopefully get to see a lot more of the steps in detail. So today's video is on how to mask dark circles on your face. You know what I really feel like? I feel like I'm supposed to have like an iPhone right here, held vertically, the wrong way, ready to film. It'll be nostalgic. All right, let's do this. I can't even believe that I am about to say this, but I, Deepica Mutyala, have found a product to solve my dark circle issues. And I kind of sort of made it, which is really cool. So here it is. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I feel weird. I feel like I need a drum roll or like an announcement or something, but this video is all about how to mask dark circles, hyperpigmentation, dark spots on your face. And it is with the one and only, that was a drum roll, Huestick. It's called a Huestick, and it is this baby right here. A Huestick is a multi-stick and color corrector all in one. And I just want to kind of tell you guys a little bit about how this product came to life. Take it back to 4 years ago, little Deeps, who was working at a company and startup, holding a phone vertically instead of horizontally, not knowing what she was doing at all, filmed a video that she posted on her YouTube channel, and it went viral. Then she gets an email from the Today Show, and it's like, come on, do the segment on air. And she has this moment that this is a now or never moment, and quits her job to be a full-time influencer. The whole time she does this, I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person. For me, at least the past 3 years, it's been really cool to sort of be a South Asian woman that's been covered in beauty brand campaigns, because I grew up not seeing that. It just wasn't a thing. Even though I was the token sort of brown girl in a lot of these campaigns, the way I felt about it was like, you know what? At least there's a token brown girl. That's progress. At least that's even happening. I always wanted to build something that was bigger than myself. Beauty can be pretty isolating. It can be a really isolating space, and I really just wanted to build a home to where we could have these conversations and recognize that you aren't alone. We're in this together. And so when we started this, I did think it was gonna be live tinted, every shade in between. And to me, that meant representing for everyone in between white and black. It was everyone that's mid-tone, that's brown girls, Latina girls, Asian girls, mixed women, like everyone who felt like they didn't have any representation. And what's really cool is that because of the inherent natural growth of Live Tinted, it's expanded from that to being something so much bigger. For anyone who's ever felt that they haven't had representation in the beauty space, Live Tinted is for you. And I feel that energy from Live Tinted every single day when I read your comments and look in the DMs. You guys feel that same way too. And one of the questions we asked was, what was your biggest beauty concern? The number one beauty concern that you guys told us was dark circles and hyperpigmentation. It just felt like a sign. Like it just felt like if 3 years later, the same concern is still happening, clearly the market hasn't solved this issue. So here we are today, announcing Live Tinted's very first beauty product launch, the Huestick. We have 3 universal shades. We have a pink that's called Perk, an orange that's called Rise, and a red that's called Origin. We came out with a true red. It is not a blue undertone red. This red is a true universal red. This orange has a terracotta feel to it. It really is, I think, a really rich and culture-filled orange. And I don't feel like a lot of people come out with orange because it's not a safe color, but that's exactly why we did it. And then the pink color, to me, to be honest, was the one that I was most skeptical about, because I personally can't relate to the lighter skin color correcting issues, but that's why we had several makeup artists come on board, which you'll see all in the behind the scenes video, to really help us, because we wanted to make sure that even if it didn't work for me, that this isn't about me. This is about the Live Tinted community, and it's so much bigger that we needed to create a solution for all of you, for the whole spectrum. But if you don't have hyperpigmentation, we wanted to create a product that still was able to be used by you guys. So this product is actually a multi-stick that you can use on your lips, cheeks, and eyes, and also as a color corrector. Because I think like going back to my red lipstick video, there wasn't much thought put into it. I just did it. And I think the reason you guys loved it so much was because it was a beauty hack. It was using a product you already had at home for a million different reasons. I mean, makeup is expensive. I guess I just feel like no matter how many foundation shades you come out with, you're not going to solve my beauty concern of uneven skin. The color that I have right here on my face is not the same that I have here, and it's not the same that I have here. Unless I'm wearing a foundation that feels like just straight paint, just like stuck onto my face, which is what a lot of this is lately. Don't get me wrong, I use it every once in a while. I'm just saying, I wanted to create a solution that helped solve the beauty concerns for people who just want to walk out the door, feel good about themselves, and you know, maybe they want to cover their dark circles. A big part of what I also really cared about was that I wanted to push the narrative forward of like, why do we feel so insecure about our dark circles and our hyperpigmentation and our dark spots? I'm saying this to you guys as somebody who was that girl who finally walks out the door feeling like, I don't really care if I'm like wearing makeup or not. Like, I've just changed my whole attitude towards that, but it took a lot of growth and time to get there. And my goal really with our campaign is to say, mask them or rock them, but whatever you do, live them.
What's your hue? What's your glow? What's your shade? Let them know. I'm just in my zone, dripping in melanin, shining like gold. I look good, no makeup, but I still rock it when I want. I'm a dancer.
So what I see the Huestick as is a all-in-one toy and tool. You use this to have fun with, but it also serves a purpose in your life. You can actually use it to solve a beauty concern, or you can just play with it and walk out the door with nothing else on your face and just using it as a beautiful eyeshadow, cheek, and lip. We all have dark circles, and that's okay. And we can come together and discuss it together and create a unity and safe space in the beauty industry that I freaking think it's about time it existed. So the packaging color is copper, and that was a very intentional color that took a lot of back and forth to nail, by the way. We wanted to create a moment for the forgotten metal, which I feel like is copper. Gold, silver, ends of the spectrum, always thought about. Rose gold, the trendy color. We're not a trend. We want to be a classic, beautiful shade. And copper is the every shade in between aspect in metal. And we love the orange rich undertones to it that speak to culture. And so copper to us is the live tinted stamp of what we stand for. And I still wanted it to feel youthful. So on top of the copper, we created this white logo in Tinted with our brackets, which I hope will encourage you guys to do like little cute photos on social media showing like brackets, which like also is an L and a T. Is this backwards? I think it is. I think that's an L and a T for you guys. Also, down to the finish of the product, we purposely wanted it to have a brushed finish because to me, the brush finish meant imperfectly perfect. And I feel like that's how everyone who's ever been in between the beauty narrative has ever felt. And so I hope all of those little details come through to you guys. And I also wanted it to just feel like beautiful. I wanted this to be something that you pulled out of your bag and really felt excited about. Check it out. So it comes in this white little paper box that is recyclable. You pull it out, you get your Huestick, and there's just like this nice copper finish to them both. Okay, now let's get down to the actual product formula. I just really wanted to make sure that the product was safe on your eyes, and I can't tell you, you guys, making a red lip pigment that worked that was still vegan, Google it, but it's real hard. It's real hard. And you'll see when you use this product that the texture of it is very buildable and blendable, and that was a very purposeful decision. We wanted to create something that was able to be layerable so you can wear it for every day, or you can make it really pop and wear it at night. And blendable is important because we wanted you to use it as a color corrector, but it's still a beautiful lip. I'm wearing Rise right now, the orange color on my lip. I just can't emphasize enough how much like thought went into every detail, the back and forth with the manufacturer, making sure the formula was done right, and all of the things, man. I will never look at a freaking lipstick the same way. Okay, really quickly, I want to show you guys some tips on how to use the Huestick as a color corrector. First things first, what I did in my first video was pretty much all wrong. And I got called out for it from like literally everyone, and I learned, all right? I learned and I evolved and created these color correctors. And basically the way you know what color you're gonna be wearing for your skin color is based on the deepness of the discoloration on your skin. It's a combination of the color of your skin tone and the color and richness of the discoloration on your skin. For me, I'm using the red. I sometimes use the orange. It truly just depends on the time of the year and how deep my pigmentation really is. If you guys remember in my my original video, I kind of just took the MAC red lipstick and just like smothered it under my eye. But now what I've learned is it's all about less is more. So I want to show you guys the dabbing technique that I do. So I usually use my ring finger, but I just used my pointer finger. It's about less is more. You don't want to go crazy with it. The point of using a color corrector is just to even out your skin tone, and really you should be using less product, like less foundation and concealer, because you're using a color corrector. It should just even out your skin and make it so your base of your skin is just a little more even. Another fun fact is that we actually added skincare ingredients into here. So we actually have hyaluronic acid, squalene, vitamin C and E in this product, because a lot of the questions I got were like, well, what's the right kind of consistency of red lipstick that works? What's the amount that I use? What's the right texture? What's the right shade of red? And I really just hope that this product solves all those questions. We purposely made it so there was a tip applicator, so you could target it to parts of your face that you have the dark spots, like so. And so I usually just put it directly onto those spots and blend it in with my finger. Now that I look like Rafiki from The Lion King, what I'm gonna show you guys is, instead of actually going in with my concealer next, I'm gonna go in with the foundation. By the way, there's no right or wrong. You could do either or, but the whole goal here is to show you, because you're using a color corrector, you're actually evening out your skin. The foundation on its own should work to even out your full skin with a color corrector. I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow 209, and I just wanna show you guys, this is a really thin, glowy formula. It's super, super lightweight. How much coverage you can get with just this on your skin using a color corrector without a concealer. With a color corrector, you can actually use a BB cream and CC cream, so you can have a really lightweight face and your face doesn't feel like heavy. If you want to go back in and brighten under your eyes to brighten under your eyes, remember that the key is brighten, not evening out. You can go in with a concealer, but again, you don't need nearly as much. I would have been totally fine with just the Huestick and foundation. I'm just proud of myself for learning how to properly color correct. 4 years, there's a lot of evolution that happens in a human. So after that, you literally can go in and just do the rest of your face. We never wanted to create a product that was just to be another product. Every product should be complementary to your beauty routine. Every product should be clean. Every product should be vegan. Every product should be cruelty-free. And every product should be inclusive. And so if we can do our little stamp to create a product into the world, to continue to tell the Live Tinted message and give something so you guys can physically hold in your hand what we stand for as a community, then we're gonna do it. This is our first time doing this. There literally were a million learning lessons through the whole process, and I'm so excited to hear all of your feedback and what could be better, because we're listening. This just means so much to me, because I really think that this is my purpose. Being at L'Oreal and then going to Birchbox and being on the corporate side of the beauty industry and then being an influencer and now starting Live Tinted and now birthing 3 babies, triplets. I feel like it was all meant to lead up to this moment. The good news is that everything that went down the past year, I have vlogged, and we are putting together for a docuseries that is going live on my YouTube channel. So you're gonna see the blood, sweat, and tears, the crying, the happy moments, the highs, the lows, everything that went into making this. And definitely expect a lot more video content from us. I wanna show you a lot more tutorials about how this product is being used. Things on my YouTube channel are gonna shift slightly, but I'm doing it with you guys, and this is all, I promise, in the best interest of my goals and what my dreams have always been. I guess it's just important for me that you follow along this journey with me. Before I end, how could I forget? We have to talk about the campaign, duh. So when we were shooting this campaign, the thought process was we had to have the models be people from the Tinted community. And you'll see in the behind the scenes video, we had people from the Tinted community come to my home, where we are right now, and try this product and actually use their feedback to go back to the manufacturers and formulate against what they had to say. We had an incredible female crew, production crew. Models were all women from the tinted community. We didn't do any photoshopping, zero Photoshop campaign. This was just about doing what I think the whole industry should be doing. I hope it encourages other people to just do what's right. I hope you are excited about this product. Link in the description below to continue subscribing my channel to be a part of that journey, to follow Live Tinted on Instagram. Go to our website because we have a lot of really cool things beyond just this product. This is not us just going in completely into a product company. This is just one of the million ways that we plan to continue to spread our message. And if you go to our site, you're gonna see we have a lot of really cool ways that you can interact with the community, discover other products, not just our own, and help pave the entire industry forward, which really is the goal for what we're trying to do. Go check out the Huestick, go check out the website, create your profile, interact with other members of the tinted community, and continue to follow along this journey because I'm really excited that it's all happening and it's crazy. So thanks for supporting, and peace, love, and live tinted. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. I don't know.